that nigga. You know what they did, nigga. Don't be no bitch, nah. Tell that nigga 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 don't be no bitch, nah.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Miami Dolphins.
Hey, you know the funniest shit though? Hey, that nigga 50 shit, but that nigga been going crazy on TME. That nigga owe him some money. That damn, boy, that nigga, hey, that nigga 50 shit going in on that nigga. I'm talking about every week.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it
No,
up to the 29-yard line.
you know, for that, that's the when she had her shit got leaked, her sucking butt dick. She had and
who did that?
Yeah, 50 had reposted that shit. So she had, I guess, tried to sue him. Who Tia Marie. Yeah, and she tried to, I guess, sue 50 or blah 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 blah. And I guess she lost in court, and she owed him like 30K, 40K, some shit like that. Yeah, boy, he posts that shit every week, bro. Like, bitch, get my fucking money. Like, that shit be funny as hell, bro. No, she owe him money. Yeah, cause goddamn, it's for the point, some shit like that. But she had lost though, so that fact, yeah, she got to pay that nigga. He had posted a video of I guess his lawyer or whoever goddamn with him giving her the papers. Man.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey, 50 the only nigga.
Yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Him and Boosie, bro, really the only two nigga, bro, that can get away with saying anything. Like, well, really 50. He can get away with saying what the fuck he want to do, and that shit still don't affect no fucking business. That nigga still signing multi-million dollar contracts with stars and all that other shit. That shit don't. This nigga call girl bitches. This nigga be doing all crazy shit, and that shit don't stop nothing. Boy, hey, that nigga Floyd really cannot read, bro. I'm talking about it's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. You know, for the radio, because they did.
That shit was funny, dog.
They released the sound, but you know how you go on the radio and you do the little plug-in. You got them. This is Floyd Mayweather on blah 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 blah. This and that. Man, they hit that nigga like 6-7 times, man. That nigga tried to get it, had to read it, bro. Man, like, okay, he was on a radio show, and you know they plugged in for. You know, you hear the radio and motherfuckers, certain rappers or certain entertainers say, you know, this is blah 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 on 102 point blah 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 blah, and they see some other shit. Right. So he was reading it because I guess it was lengthy, and it was taking him some time to say. It was taking him time to record it. Then he kept fucking up. He couldn't read the shit. That nigga really cannot read, bro. Like,
that's fucked up, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit crazy.
And he comes up with a first down on the play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
He can do that, though.
Yeah, he can do that, though. The nigga made $1 million in 30 minutes.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
You know what he just got paid for Floyd? For Connor? Then they got like $150 million, bro, for an hour.
second down. Here's Smith. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Nah, him and
7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Nah, Connor.
No, it wasn't. That shit was $100 million.
Here's first
Yeah,
and 10.
nah, yeah. Him and Connor was bigger than that, bro.
Yeah, him and Connor was the biggest fight.
You got to think about Connor. It's Conor McGregor.
Yeah, pay-wise, his fight with Connor was the biggest
2 yards on the carry.
Even the little bullshit fight he did with the Chinese niggas.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
What white boy?
Who, Conor McGregor?
What white boy?
To throw on second down is Smith. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Smith now to throw on second down, escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
But he gonna beat that nigga ass, bro.
Pick up, and it leads to a first and
goal. You hear this nigga, bro?
Experience. Before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center.
Nah, that's later. That's when he turned money Mayweather. First he was
nice methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive.
That was early though. He was knocking niggas out early, bro.
Executing it on game day.
Looks good so far.
Yeah.
To throw on second down. Smith.
He ain't got to.
Incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended
you
target.
can't touch him.
And it's 3rd down.
I'd rather be in Floyd choose than any other boxer. And I don't give a fuck Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson.
I think they put this defense on notice that
They just gonna fucking man. That nigga. Nah, he got talent. He got talent, but some just ain't like that. Shit ain't there. Like. Yeah, that shit just ain't there, son. I don't know what it is.
No, man. Oh, my God.
Touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s.
Hey, I used to think that shit. I used to think that shit was sweet until I did that shit before a football game.
Made it easier to cover people.
Man, oh no, nigga, I couldn't fucking do nothing like at all. I'm talking about thighs. Yes, yeah, bro.
Play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick.
Oh yeah, I love my girl ass.
Punt or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle.
Yeah,
come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice
Bro, I be trying to hit that clip one more time. He say, no, stop, please, God, stop.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
That's sometimes that should be funny to me sometimes. Seeing her ball though like a little turtle. She look fucking stupid.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing
fucking turtle,
is he
bro.
spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that with a line, just stuffed it. In fact,
once you keep sucking that big after a nut, boy, I clenched two cheeks, boy. Hey, boy, I be trying to get out there, boy. Hey, nigga, hey.
I don't know now. One real nigga told this bitch to stop. Like, you might say, yo, chill. And she keep going, it's like, all right.
Yo, that shit be feeling like, yeah.
Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that shit like, oh, that shit like, yeah, it feel too good, like,
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes.
boy.
But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way. They have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Yeah, right.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Oh, boy. What can I say? This bitch smoke cigarettes. She going like 12 years old.
Oh my goodness!
And it's incomplete.
Oh my goodness!
He was there and knocked it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And Smith saw something he didn't like. He's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'll be back. That nigga, hey, that nigga got a Pornhub account.
Smith. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now the former 4th-round pick is Kalen Balazs. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He completes it to Bryant. And bulldozing his way through. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
You know about the dump, Was he born in the age of demolishing that cocaine?
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ting-a-ting-a-ting-a-ting-a-ting-a-ting-a.
Fucking young man, long as she got the coochie.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again.
Oh, come on, baby.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Smith now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. No room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Let's go. Let's go, 15.
Now Smith to throw on 2nd down. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go.
Nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So out now come the Redskins. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. 3rd down here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like that. I like how he's switching that. I like that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking long for the 3rd time here in this half.
I'm about to get real mad. I'm about to get real fucking mad.
His guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Bro.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. Fighting him off. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Bryant. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Here's Tannehill. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well. Two minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They run it with Balaj. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On second down, it's Drake. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Everybody do that Rams to the outside.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Sanders, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see.
Hey, I'm trading my center just in case.
So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
What the fuck do my team keep signing shit, bro?
The 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7.
Hey, how you turn that shit off?
Second down.
That's what I'm saying, how you do that? How am I going to do that?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the
Go to my
pickup
team.
there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Complete to Bryant. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hustle, we're walking. We're all walking.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Tannehill hands to Dre.
Come on, man.
Finding room
God
inside the 40.
damn, bro. Like,
It'll be a
fuck out of here
20-yard
right
gain
now.
on the play.
Fuck.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive.
I'm
Because we
tired
see
of
that
that
type
shit.
of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Set. 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They'll try and run with Balaj.
And they let Balaj. Oh my
Get the
God.
1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I knew he was
And
about
the
to do
drive
that,
stays
man.
in motion with a
Such
nice
bullshit
8-yard
ass.
pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful.
yeah,
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh my God. Yeah, that lamb play is so good.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And now he
Yeah,
loses the
come on,
football.
somebody.
Tannehill loses it. But I think a Dolphin was
Word,
able
bro.
to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep
I knew
possession
it.
here.
Okay, I'm starting to
On plays
recognize
like
that.
this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
He only got-
this
I
is
see
the
the go-to.
quarterback.
I see
The
the
ball
go-to.
gets
I
away
see
from
the
him.
go-to.
Everyone
I
else
see
is
the
trying to
go-to. I
execute
see
what
the
they're
go-to,
supposed to do
man. I see
on
the go-to.
offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
30.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I know.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
See everything.
Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
So now I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They're trying to cheat me.
Here's Tannehill. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. 12. On 1st down, Smith finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith.
Oh, off the back fucking foot.
One that's incomplete.
Fucking shit.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. 2nd and 10, Smith again. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. The return man is Grant. He spins free. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back now in Miami.
Gotta hold him to 3 and get a turnover. Hold him to 3 and get a turnover. That's it.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Right back to him on first down.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Good
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Play action. It's Tannehill. Flushed out right. Out left side here to Bryant. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with Balaj. And he stopped immediately there.
We're going to hold him up to 3.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
We're going to hold him to 3.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, here's Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant.
I deserve that.
For a Miami touchdown. And for the score. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Pretty coverage.
To throw on second down is Smith. And the hit turned loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
God.
The Redskins on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
They went to work.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he fires one, but incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground, instead going to an opposite color jersey.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle, come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a give here to Balaj.
Tired of that, bro.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Brought in over the middle by Graham. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Everything is an outside.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Tannehill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
I'm in the game. Fuck that poke.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Tannehill going to throw it. He's going to air one out.
Oh, fucking me!
The 10. And he'll take this.
I'm about to break this controller.
We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Still an important piece of business to take care of. The extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film. Did you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
And this nigga drops the ball, bro.
Drives the ball free.
My dick right now, Madden.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Smith. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Smith throwing again. And incomplete.
They gotta stop. They just have to stop the madness.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
They gotta stop. That's not how they gotta stop. They just gotta stop.
15. Tiger.
They just gotta stop.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down.
Like, look, this nigga was bullying this nigga the whole, like, come on, man. Don't be jamming, bumping,
They
jamming,
keep the
bumping,
game
jamming,
alive, at
bumping.
least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
On,
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
They just gotta cut
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. It doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Smith.
Well, he did get a taste the previous one.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Dolphins, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6.
I know exactly what to do for a nigga like this next time I play him, bro.